Thanksgiving is next week, bitches.
Yeah. I don't know what that was. I channeled my inner, what's his name?
That was Howard Dean combined with
Howard.
like Mickey Mouse.
Oh boy. Hi, and Disney is suing us. Congrats, G.
It's Disney. You got to say it improperly, that way they can't get you to the algorithm.
Oh, you're right. The
Now
auto
they're getting us.
detection.
Yeah.
Auto
Thanks,
detection.
dude.
Oh boy. I really done screwed up now.
When Chris did that, he's like, hey, everybody.
Hey guys, welcome back
So
to
sorry.
another episode of Best of 5.
40 seconds in and we're already annoying you guys.
Yeah, I know.
You
We're already
probably-
knowing
don't
each
change
other.
It. Don't change it.
Please come back. I miss you. My name's Chris.
Listeners, come back.
This is G.
You can blame it all on Chris.
We've had too much caffeine already, and it's kind of late at night. Well, too late to have too much caffeine.
Oh, dude, don't
anyway.
say it's late at night. It's only 6:30, man.
Well, I mean, say it's too late to have this much caffeine in us.
It's true.
Yeah.
Or not enough. I don't know. We're getting old, and that's sad.
Yeah, definitely getting old.
This is what this podcast is all about. It's just us bitching about being poor and old.
Oh, my back, my knees.
Diabetes.
Oh, that guy's dead now.
Because of?
I'm assuming. I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
How are you?
I'm good, man. Did
Yeah,
you see the...
That's a nice looking hat,
Yeah,
sir.
I was going to say...
Where'd you get that at?
the Employee of the Month award right here. It was
Man,
good.
our bosses are the fucking shit.
I know,
dude.
man. They're the best. It's like they just know us so well.
Like, they would kind of like finish each other's.
Hats?
Yeah. something
Yeah,
like
okay,
that.
as I'm on.
Yeah, for sure.
All right.
Yeah, we went to the game. They lost. Chris was pretty sad.
Yeah, this was like a month ago at this
Dude,
point.
that has so sick. Like, it's a good neutral like color. Mm-hmm. For those who can't see this, it's a black Nuggets hat with like a nice gray. I couldn't wear it because I just don't look good in that color. So
Yeah.
I
I
don't
just
get
good at
anything,
matching
though.
my fits too, so it's fine.
yeah, I'm not, as you can tell.
You just punch the mic with your face.
Well,
I guess that means we should probably go ahead and start then.
okay. Let's
You
kick going.
son of a bitch.
Round one.
All right. The first subject. The first subject for this episode 52 episode. Thank you guys
Episode.
again for listening. I
As
think
always.
Technically, this makes it, if this is a weekly thing, this makes it a year.
A full year of episodes. If you watch one episode a week, you can squeeze out a whole year of episodes out of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, congrats, guys. Wow.
All right. Nice. The first episode is just simply,
The first episode.
yes, the very first. Actually, that should be in the hat too, but whatever. Technology.
Oh, technology.
Technology
For
is the
round
first-
one. All right, let's
is
get
the
it.
first episode, first subject for this episode, I should say. Pretty much with this one, what we wanted to talk about was just the evolution of it, maybe during our lifetime,
Yeah.
or maybe even just the evolution in general of like modern technology just moving across, right?
Well, I mean, just for me, like, we've lived in the era of literally like Pong to PS5.
That's crazy. Yeah.
So, I mean, like, come on. That's
Well,
just fucking crazy right there.
Well, and it's crazy to me too that I feel like we're moving faster as a
Yes.
technologically.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, wise. I don't know.
Nailed it. Yeah, we're moving exponentially.
But that's the problem is you start talking like me because you're working less
Me dumb.
hard for technology, so therefore me speak real bad.
I think it's other reasons, but that's okay.
I mean, yeah, maybe. I don't know.
But I mean, even what was it, 2001? Oh, it is 20 years ago. The iPod came out,
Yeah.
and it's just like that was a brand new thing. Like MP3 player, nobody fucking knew like really what MP3 players were. All this other stuff, and now it's 20 years later, and they don't really exist anymore because they're just streaming.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
You know
it's
what's-
crazy.
And fuck it, not even like 10 years ago, everyone's like, what the fuck is the cloud?
Yeah, dude.
That was like our like generation's version of like email.
Yeah,
If you
it's
think
like
about it,
I
right?
remember trying to explain the cloud to like my mom or my dad.
Yeah.
They're just like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like a digital like storage thing." Like I don't understand. It was like, okay, so like you have like a USB drive. Think of that, but not real.
Dude, that's fucking wild
Yeah,
to think
it's
because I was
crazy.
like, dude, yeah, what the fuck? The cloud doesn't make any sense. Like, just have it here on my phone.
yeah.
And and then it's just crazy because it's like, fuck, you even think about it in the past. It hasn't even been. It's just been barely like 100 years that the car was invented. Not
Yeah.
invented, but mass produced.
Yeah.
Because I think it was
That was like
1907. No, it's got to be before that.
It was like 190 something.
Yeah.
The Model T.
Yeah.
I want to say 1901. That's my guess.
I think mass production wasn't until like the 1910s or so, though.
It could be.
Anyways, but
it's around that area.
That's just crazy to think. Is we went from cars and locomotives like that to now like self-driving cars and like electronic cars.
Mm-hmm.
And fuck, like you think about like the history of like humanity and how like technology has been so.
Like even this right here, this thing is 4 terabytes of memory.
Fuck me, dude.
Like look at like how the.
He's holding a USB like a
external
passport.
hard drive.
Yeah,
is what it's kind of.
And then it's gonna get to the point where when we get older, we can't even pronounce what the fuck things are.
I know.
I think I'm kind of getting there already. Like, even just like even thinking about social media and how much that's like just changed everything, right?
Mm.
Like, I'm like, what is this fucking TikTok?
Yeah.
It's like back in my day we had MySpace and like all this crazy shit. And now it's like I was thinking about it today. It's like the Apple, like the iPhone is like now it's like its own social media thing now. So you can like share albums with people.
Yeah.
They can like it, they can comment on it, like your friends and stuff like that. I'm like, dude, we're
like,
so connected. It's
just like airdropping is just completely
Bluetooth.
Yeah, dude.
Bruh.
Yeah.
Oh.
I also like how like one of the first like advancements in technology was like the infrared, like the RFD readers and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And now they're coming back because they're super like RFDs and everything now.
That's crazy.
It's like, oh, we don't need this. It's extinct technology, and now it's like, oh, tap to touch, tap to pay. You know,
or like QR codes were like obsolete, and now they're like fucking everywhere.
Yeah. It's so crazy how like stuff like went away and then just comes back.
Where do you think the boom actually happened? Do you think this happened before like electricity was invented? Or like the light bulb was invented? Or do you think the light bulb was like the first step?
No,
for
definitely
that?
not. Definitely not. The boom was definitely when like home computers became a thing. When microprocessors started getting smaller.
God, that's crazy, man. You think we're going to ever plateau?
Probably not. Like we're just at that point. We're not even inventing necessarily new things. We're just reinventing things that already exist and making those things better. Or like putting a bunch of inventions together to make a new thing.
Because it's like, I don't know if you remember like 10 years ago, there was like this like small little camera that you would take pictures and you can actually select what you wanted to blur out on it.
Okay.
And so now you're seeing that with a lot of the cameras now that just do that automatically, or you can actually fix that.
Oh yeah,
like the autofocus, like focus and stuff like that. Which is, I mean, dude, even just pick like one subject. So just pick like one thing that you're like, oh, cameras. Like cameras have gotten substantially better in the past like 5 years.
Yeah,
it's
and like
nuts.
It's actually like not necessarily even like the camera lenses or any of that. It's just the post processing that is instantaneous now. Like I saw a video about the very first iPhone compared to the new 12 or 13. Yeah. And they took the same pictures, except the post-processing in 13 is obviously better. So they did manually all the post-processing to iPhone 1 pictures, and it's very, very similar to the 13. It's crazy. It's like the camera technology is like relatively the same. It's just all the software technology. It's crazy now.
I feel like because there's so much technology right there that there's going to be a separation between people who are like fuck even like class, like as in money, but just like intelligence of just like understanding how this technology is made. Because I mean, could you describe how a fucking phone works? Like,
there's a power button and then it works.
Oh yeah, see that's like we would explain that shit. You know, it's like,
well, I mean, like,
it's terrifying.
Like, you remember like going from like dial up to cable and just how long it took to do stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden everything's just instantaneous now. Like that happened in our lifetime.
And what's crazy is that like that's going to keep on happening with us because files are going to be bigger.
Yeah, files are getting bigger because now there's 8K 8K cameras and all this kind of crap, and there's no 8K like monitors yet. So it's like just catching up. But like even like if you're doing like a just high def like 1080, it's still a huge fucking file.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so crazy. Well, even just the idea that we went from thinking of megabytes as like a big deal.
Yeah.
Like, oh, dude, that's a gig. Fuck, man. That's fucking nuts.
And again, we're moving on to 4 terabytes of storage area.
And I remember like the first like 1 gigabyte came out. You're just like, oh, that's a lot of space.
You remember pixels or megapixels for like cameras?
Yeah.
Like, oh, this camera is 6 megapixels. That's really good. And now they don't even count that anymore.
Yeah, they're just like this isn't 1080. This
Yeah.
isn't 4K.
Yeah.
Fuck you.
It's just like, oh, I guess we're good.
And that's time. Speaking of technology, we have like
Oh.
20 different things working at the same time right now. But
Yeah,
that's
right.
time.
God, yeah, it's crazy. Like we have one monitor recording the audio, one monitor recording the video, the actual camera, the timer.
And then we have like the control panel right here.
Yeah, and then our
Eventually, this is all going to be
interface.
like one fucking thing. So crazy.
Yeah,
But
so
anyways,
nuts.
let us know your thoughts on technology. I think whether you like it or not,
it's
inevitable.
happening. It's happening.
Yep. It's the complete opposite of my love life.
It's happening.
It's not happening.
Oh, well, that was awkward. So moving on.
Next subject.
Round 2.
Oh, hey, Chris.
Hey, G.
My back hurts.
That's a terrible segue. So, again, we pull these completely randomly.
It's true.
So the next subject is back in my day. So kind of along the same lines.
I
but,
mean, no, because we honestly we stayed within like the realm of
You-
like 10 years. We jumped a little bit here and there.
You
but,
did say
yeah.
back in my day at one point.
That's true. I did. I swear to God, that was not intentional.
You want
But,
to start it?
but yeah. So back in my day.
Back in my day. What, playing outside? I don't know.
Back in my day.
But I guess kind of continuing that conversation a little bit, but not really. But yeah, like I do remember just all this stuff that did not exist that all of a sudden was just there. Like going from, I want to say before I was 13
MapQuest.
to after I was 13. Yeah, like MapQuest. When I first started driving, MapQuest, you had to print out everything.
I was so good at it, dude.
And then all of a sudden, like your GPS was invented. It was just like, what the hell?
Well, it's crazy too because like even with like the GPS, we can afford it now because it's on our phones.
Yeah.
And then like back in our day, God damn it, everything you could do on your phone was like 20 different things.
Yep.
So a TV screen, cool. That's cool. You have that, right? You have like a good TV screen. You want to watch a movie? You better get a VCR or a DVD player.
Yeah.
So you had to connect that onto it as well. And then you're like, well, I want good sound with it. Like I want to sound different. Like, obviously, get like a speaker system, a sound system that goes with that. You know.
Dude, yeah, I remember getting my first Xbox, and I was talking to somebody who was like,
Sorry.
yeah, you want to come watch a movie? He's like, oh, do you have a DVD player in your room? I'm like, no, I have an Xbox. And they're like, what? That does that? I'm like, yeah. It plays movies.
And
like,
then,
dude, that's crazy.
And then get our phone now. We can play video games. We can take pictures. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, kids, you guys are so fucking lucky.
Well, I guess you could always take pictures on phones. Not always, but back in the day.
Back in the day.
My first cell phone didn't have a camera on it, but that's because my dad was like, I'm not buying you a $60 phone.
Yeah,
I'm going to
back
buy
in
you
our-
a $20 phone.
Back in our day, you guys, there was phones that didn't have any color.
Yeah, it was just green and black.
Like, you know those calculators that you have like for like high school? I don't know.
That's a bad example now.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe. I don't know. But
Because
yeah.
those calculators are hardcore now.
Okay, you know those calculators look like they're like ancient? Yeah, those are like new. We had them. So, yeah, you know, back in our day, we used to, instead of having Facebook, we used to go to the roller skating rink,
Yeah, we did.
Wanaka West.
I remember that.
And you would, like, that's how you
I
would
literally
socialize.
just played video games, though, there. I played
Simpsons
the
game?
Simpsons game, and then
Yeah.
what was the fighting game? The other fighting game.
Tekken?
No, it was like a beat 'em up like Simpsons, but it was
Oh, was it the Red Dragon?
yeah, the Twin Dragon,
I think
Dragon something. I don't remember.
I think Red Dragon or Twin Dragon, something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
Back in our day, obviously Blockbuster was a thing.
Yeah,
and that was like
I
a childhood's dream, man.
Dude, I still have memories on Facebook that is like, dude, fuck Blockbuster. I'm never going back to Blockbuster again.
So you
Like that was
started
like
the revolution.
11 or 12 years ago, and then like it's non-existent anymore. Well, I guess it is in that one spot, but that's meh.
Like, it's crazy to think that kids are going to grow up without a like streaming platform, or like not streaming platforms, but like waking up for specific times to watch specific shit.
Oh yeah.
You know, like Saturday morning cartoons are never going to be a thing again.
Yeah, well, that's a whole different reason. But
Back in our day, we used to have 1, 2, like 5 theaters here in Greeley.
yeah, there was 2 discount theaters that played movies that were like out
1,
of the
2,
regular
3,
theaters.
4, 5,
Because
maybe 6.
yeah, I don't want to think about it now, but I'll definitely try and bust
That's so
them out.
sad.
Yeah,
Let's see what else is. Back in our day,
you don't have to say that every time.
I do, damn it.
Okay.
We used to have to roll up our windows manually.
No, that was just because you were poor.
Yep, but still back in my day.
Okay.
Not your day. Fuck you.
That was my first car.
My first car was a Suzuki Swift.
Nice. I had a Toyota, 93 Toyota Paseo.
Oh, man.
Yeah. Also, back in our day, cars were like from like the early 90s or 80s.
It's true.
Now all these guys are getting like 2010 cars.
Vintage, yeah.
Just like, you fucks.
Back in our day, climate change wasn't a thing.
Yeah, we just had to worry about holes in the ozone layer from using too much hairspray or something.
Yeah,
I don't remember.
Aquanet?
I don't remember.
fuck.
Captain Planet talked about it once.
That's right.
I don't remember what it was.
Like, what? Yeah. God damn, we're
I don't
so
remember.
old.
I don't remember what was in the hairspray.
Wait.
But then all the hairspray things said doesn't contain this.
Aerosol or whatever?
Yeah, I don't remember what the chemical was that put holes in the ozone layer.
No, it's just one big hole.
Yeah.
It's an old hole.
Hole.
How far away in back in the day can we go with this?
Oh, probably. Oh, yeah, I don't know.
I think we can definitely go like early 20s because there's like a lot that's changed from like now until then.
Like us as adults,
Yeah.
even from
Like
like,
back-
from our 20s.
Like back in our day, in order to do social media, it had to be on a desktop. Could not be on your phone.
Yeah. I do remember that. I literally had a laptop and it was just always signed into Facebook.
Back in our day, I'm going to keep
You
on
don't
saying
have
it.
to
Fuck
say
you
it
guys.
every time.
Back in
Okay.
our day, you used to have limits on how long you could talk on the phone until
Yeah,
like
you
9
had-
o'clock,
Yeah,
which
you had
was
minutes.
unlimited.
You had minutes. Oh, you had to pay for text message. You know how bullshit that was?
There was like I think
You
it
had
was
to
like
pay like 10 cents per text message.
After,
And that's
like, a certain
sending
amount.
and receiving.
Yeah,
And I'm
dude.
just like, I can't control how many texts people send
It
me.
is also crazy because we didn't have to like not everyone had a phone, but because not everyone had a phone, the people that didn't have phones were considered broke.
Yeah.
I feel like now it's like if you don't have a phone, you're like poor.
Yeah, right.
It's just crazy to think
Yeah.
about.
Because I remember having a house phone, but then I remember when I got my first cell phone, my parents called me like on the house phone all the time, and my friends still called me on the house phone because I didn't want to use my minutes.
Stupid.
Yeah,
T-Mobile 5, Fave 5.
I know.
Oh man. In high school, do they have TVs now in every single room?
I don't think they. No, they don't anymore. So they used to. So this is what's changed. They used to have TVs in every single room. You know, in the corner.
Yeah. The big
now,
bulky ones.
now they have smart projectors.
That's right.
So
Everyone
they
has a
c-
projector now.
That they can just hook anything up to the projector and then project it onto the thing. They don't need the expo markers and the transparent sheet things. Remember that big ass projector?
Oh, fuck yeah. The thing, I think like
Yeah.
the project, what do they call the
It's a projector, but
the projectors were like the erasable ink.
yeah.
God,
that
fuck.
the teacher would like pull down the thing
And you get so
roll over
yeah.
the cart, turn it on. You could hear the lamp like pop from turning on.
And then they used that shit for like 60 years, dude.
Yeah, dude, for real.
That's so fucking
I remember
crazy.
I had one high school class that got like a smart board.
Yeah, and you would like be able to touch it, but it'd be like delayed by like 2 or 3 seconds.
And the teacher never used it because it never worked right.
Man.
So, yeah.
See, we struggled because back in our days, we used to walk. That was my favorite, like from like boomers.
Oh, yeah, we walked uphill both ways or whatever.
Yeah, it's like, well, sucks, I guess.
Yeah, man.
I mean, I
don't
can
know what to tell
imagine
you.
like I will say that our lives. Sorry, that was time. I will say that our lives were not difficult growing up, as much as probably like our parents were.
Yeah, I guess. But there's just more shit to worry
But
about.
it's a lot
comparatively.
easier now for a lot of kids now compared to like where we're at.
Like, yeah, we didn't have to like own encyclopedias to do homework or
Back in
anything
our day,
like that.
if we had a pandemic,
We
we had to go to school because we didn't have online learning.
yeah. Oh, that would have been, dude. Just think if that pandemic happened in 2008.
Dude, we would have never gone to school.
Yeah, it would be crazy.
Just a phone call, like a fucking like.
Yeah, I don't
phone
know. Like
tree?
maybe we had email, but even then, like sending stuff through email would be super hard.
That's
Like
crazy.
even when I was in college in like 2009 and 10, like sending stuff through email was almost impossible. You
Yeah.
still had to log on to a website and upload it to the website for the teacher to download. And there's no public school that's going to have that infrastructure just that ready
No.
for students. I mean, now they do,
Yeah.
which is crazy again, but yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, man. It's like the pandemic happened at a. There couldn't be like a better time for a pandemic. to
Yeah,
happen.
that's
It
true.
sounds
That's
so
very true.
Fucking bad. But
Going back on technology, like the perfect time for a pandemic to happen is probably now because we have the technology to kind of
continue society to move remotely.
Yeah, society can keep doing stuff, but
God, that's crazy to think about, man. Like, imagine, if we were like my nieces and like your daughter's age, like she would have literally like a whole year like off.
Yeah, 2004.
Yeah.
If the pandemic happened in 2004, then I don't know. Fuck would have done. Yeah.
Anyways,
they would mail us homework. I don't know, man.
We had to pick it up every time.
Yeah, just mail it back. I don't know.
That's crazy to think about. Yeah, that's a good what if.
That is. Marvel, right. Check it out.
Next subject.
Round
boobies.
3.
Do you need it? That's an actual song. Don't ask me how I know that.
Fucking no
back
idea.
in my day. All right.
Fired. You have to take a shot every time G says back in my day.
Back in my day.
There's no more alcohol left. It's all gone.
Back in my day. All right. Next subject is Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving. As this episode will air the week before.
Did we got lucky,
Did we decide that? Yeah. So, happy almost Thanksgiving. Happens next week. So, yeah. What do you, nice little Thanksgiving tradition? What do you guys do on Thanksgiving?
Thanksgiving is actually my favorite holiday because it.
I can tell.
Yeah, because it's not. There's not a lot of requirement to just do it. You know what I mean?
Sure.
Like it's like you have to dress up or like you have to get people gifts and shit. It's just like no, just make a dish and just fucking hang out.
Mm-hmm.
So we do a really weird Thanksgiving because for one, it's not like we grew up with it only because we lived here and we had like the school like that week off of school. So we're like, well, I guess we should just do something.
You got a week off of school?
Yeah,
I got the Wednesday and Friday off.
Yeah, well, I guess it was a week. Whatever.
Back in my day,
we
didn't get a week off of school.
Yeah, but we usually do just turkey. We actually do ham, so we do turkey and ham.
Yeah, we usually do turkey and ham, even though like 2 people eat ham in my family.
Oh, dude, I'd rather eat ham than fucking turkey.
You would.
We do mashed potatoes, corn, just the huge.
Yeah.
This year, actually, we're doing it at Heather's house or Heather's family home.
Oh, okay.
First time I'm going to be away from my family. It's going to be really sad. Like I said, it's a big thing for us.
Yeah.
When I was younger, we didn't have like a place necessarily to live. We were always like, not necessarily homeless. I guess we were homeless, but not like in that way. We were like, I was like either sleeping at my sister's house or my other sister's house or like a friend's house.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was doing the same thing. We sent my cousins out to Arizona, I think, to stay the summer and like fall over there. And so we finally found a place to stay, but we didn't have a lot of money. And so I made it upon myself to say, fuck it, I'm going to use my entire paycheck for this. It made my family like a whole dinner. So that means a lot to me. It really does.
Okay.
I just hate that it's been exploited because of Black Friday. I can't stand that.
Yeah.
But I think we
Black Friday kind of sucks.
Do we have that on? We might have that.
I don't know.
But anyways, it's not about Black Friday, damn it. It's about Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Do you consider that an American holiday because of the origins of it, or because we've like evolved to be something completely different?
So the origins are still kind of fucked. I don't really think we should be celebrating the origins of Thanksgiving, but at the same time, I think it turned into something completely different from where people, thought it came from.
I think the root of it's just communion, right? Like it's not really so much about like, hey, sorry for the smallpox or whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
I think it was definitely one of those things where, as someone who didn't grow up with American culture,
I mean, you grew up in America,
yeah,
so
sorry,
you
no,
fucking liar.
No, I meant more like my family not coming, like me being a first,
I got you.
We kind of made it our own thing to be like, no, this is where we get together. We have like we eat and we like don't talk about problems. We just kind of enjoy this.
Yeah.
And I think that's kind of where it's headed out for most people, because no one's like, today we celebrate the Indians and Pilgrims. Everyone's just like, oh, we're just gonna get together and eat dinner.
Yeah, I remember like they definitely pushed that narrative for a long time, and then all of a sudden they stopped
with all those plays and
back and they did all that kind of shit, and they just stopped. And I was like, oh, I wonder why we don't do that anymore. And then it turns out like, oh, because early settlers were kind of fucked up to all the natives. That's fine.
For real. Yeah, I don't mind Thanksgiving. I enjoy it more than.
I think it's my favorite holiday, kind of for what you said too, because there's just like. You don't have to do necessarily anything for it, You don't have to go buy something. You don't have to set up lights in a tree. You just kind of like put the extra leaf in the table. We're having 4 more people over for dinner than usual.
For real, yeah. And like I said, it's the only time I feel like no matter what's going on between the family, we just like put that aside and actually enjoy each other's company.
Oh, let's talk about like that kind of aspect of it. I don't have any firsthand necessarily experience with this, but like people who hate Thanksgiving because they have that one uncle or that one cousin or whatever that nobody wants to fucking talk to. Yeah. Because he'll get drunk and just start yelling shit.
We used to.
Oh no, I think that's hilarious.
No, I agree. We used to like celebrate with like our extended family, and it would always be like bitching about why I haven't visited them more often.
Yeah. Oh man,
And
that's
so I'm
so
just like,
rough.
fuck you. Like fuck off.
Yeah. Yeah, we used to do it's always been at my mom and my dad's house, if I remember correctly. I don't think we ever went anywhere. Maybe 1 or 2 years, but people used to come to our house.
Do you guys have like any traditions you do besides like the eating stuff?
Not really. We used to like
Because you guys have
when
invited me.
when I was like,
Actually, I've been to one of your guys'.
yeah, I think you came like afterwards.
Yeah, because you guys, I think you guys eat dinner and then you guys play like board games and card games after that.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
yeah.
And just drink. Yeah, we used to like have our Thanksgiving like around like lunchtime, and then in the
that's another
afternoon
good
we'd
thing,
go
yeah.
to a nearby church and play football. We did that forever,
That's cool.
but then like not that many people started coming. My brothers didn't live here, kind of thing. So it was kind of like, yeah, all right.
That's actually a good way to kind of transition the conversation. Is when do you eat?
So we used to eat like early. So we used to do like 11 and noon. And then that got pushed a little later because other people started doing other stuff. And it got pushed a little later because other people started doing other stuff. And now it's to the point where it's like, yeah, you guys tell us your schedule and we'll make the food.
Yeah.
So now we don't even eat till like 6 or 7.
That's usually when my family. So we actually, I think we kind of enjoy having dinner instead of like an
Yeah.
early lunch or something like that. I remember when I was first dating, like my high school girlfriend, her parents were divorced, so I'd had to go to 3 different meals.
Yeah, I had to do that
Dude,
too.
It was amazing and terrible at the same time.
Yeah. Oh man, I remember there were in my entire life, not like, I guess not including until I was like 14, I guess. But after that, I had to go do multiple Thanksgivings every single year.
Yeah,
And in my adult life, I think this is my 4th or 5th year
yeah.
that I haven't had to do that.
I guess that's a good thing about being single, right?
Yeah, I guess.
But I mean, my biggest tradition by far is watching the Cowboys play.
Lose.
No, just play.
Lose.
They win sometimes.
Eh.
I mean, you guys being Bronco fans, you guys better hope we beat the Raiders this Thanksgiving. Also, I wonder how the result went when the Broncos played the Cowboys.
I don't know. I guess we'll know when this comes out.
Yeah, I don't know right now.
Yeah, we don't know right now.
But yeah, no, I love Thanksgiving. And
Yeah, I
think
do too.
without even thinking about them, like, oh yeah, football's on the whole time, and like,
Yeah,
those
I
are
don't-
usually pretty good games.
The only person who watches football in my house is my dad. And no one else cares at
Yeah.
all about any of the Thanksgiving football games.
I mean,
We're just like, meh.
I have to, man. We them boys.
Well, I guess also majority of the people besides my dad are in the kitchen busy cooking and doing shit.
Dad's lazy as
He just
fuck,
doesn't do
bro.
anything. Like, yeah, and this year, we're trying to like, because it's usually like my mom that does like 90% of like stuff, and then I just do whatever she doesn't do.
Yeah.
And then now we're like kind of dividing it out a little more. So now like my daughter she's doing the pie because she's into baking all of a sudden, and she's really good at it. It's
I'll
it's
be
weird.
the judge of that.
Yeah, all right, I'll have her make you a cake. Yeah, she'll make you a whole ass cake. I'm not even joking.
We'll do it.
Okay.
And that was time, you guys. Let us know what you guys enjoy about Thanksgiving because there is a lot to enjoy about it.
Yeah,
A lot.
mostly just a lot of food.
Oh, dude, the food comas. I mean, I know gluttony's like considered like one of the original sins, but god damn, it's so worth it.
It's great.
That sounds terrible.
Dude, the worst thing about
Speaking of
like
which-
the worst thing about cooking though is like you just snack all day.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah.
when time for dinner, it's like I'm not really that hungry.
Right.
Yeah.
Also, speaking of which, you guys make sure that if you guys can, make sure you donate to the food bank wherever you're located. Ours will be Weld County Food Bank. We're giving away. We're not giving away. We're giving them some turkeys this year as well. So make sure you guys do as well because I mean, there's families out there that don't have the opportunities to eat, and we want people to eat. So
This topic made me hungry.
yeah, let's move on so we can go eat something.
All right.
All right.
Round 4.
All right.
Wait. All right.
All right, G. The next topic is things that always make you laugh. Well, you put lol, but you know, same.
But different.
I mean,
But still same.
immaturely, fart jokes always make me laugh
Really?
no matter what. Yeah. Or just like fart sounds.
I don't think I've ever heard like a fart joke.
It's not even a joke, but like if if someone would walk up behind me and just go, I'll
What
just
are
start laughing. I made myself laugh.
Stupid. You're
That was my
stupid.
mouth, by the way. It wasn't You got stuff all over the phonies?
No, I just like that it's on my head. You can hear it.
Oh.
I think my biggest thing is silly words.
Like silly?
Like boner
That's not a silly
and
word.
girth.
All right.
Yeah,
I see where you're going with this.
like,
I see where you're going with this.
like it's not
All right.
silly. That's kind of a stupid way to put it, but I laugh at a lot of shit though.
Yeah, I do too. Like my sense of humor, a lot of people say it's like immature, but I just think it's like so well rounded.
It's just dirty, bro.
It's not even dirty. I'll literally
Grow the
laugh
fuck
at
up.
so many things.
Not anything I say, apparently not.
Well, not on camera. You had a good joke
Jesus
today.
Christ. Did I?
Yeah.
Which
I'm
one
not
was
going to
it?
repeat it,
Which
but
one was it?
I'll tell you later.
Where was it?
It was via text.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
I don't remember when I texted you.
It'll get us canceled if we say it on the podcast.
Jesus, don't say that. It'll get me canceled, man. I don't know what to talk about. Now I'm nervous.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
I like...
South Park will always make me laugh.
That's fair.
No matter. I haven't seen any new episodes, so I can't say that like definitively.
But they've been...
But yeah,
But Streetwise, they're pretty funny.
like I started season 1 of South Park again. I'm still laugh at it. I started Seinfeld again too. I'm on season 2 of Seinfeld.
Seinfeld's so good.
It's
so
not
good.
funny, but it is funny.
Yeah.
Like there's so much stuff that's just like little and stupid.
I think my favorite type of like laugh is something that's like, oh fuck, like
Yeah.
that's borderline fucked up, dude. Like Jesus.
I told I showed a meme to someone the other day, and like their response was literally like the surprise Pikachu face, and I heard his mouth go like from just how hard his jaw dropped. I was just like, check this out, and he's like, it was great.
Remember when there was like a time, this is terrible, that like dead baby jokes were like really funny.
Oh yeah,
It's like fuck, dude.
back in the early 2000s, all those like
my day.
yeah the edgy jokes that like dead babies are
all the James Gunn jokes.
yeah
Oh.
yeah. But yeah, and like that was like edge, and everyone was like not even like bothered by it. But like at the same time, like no one thought it was funny.
All right, speaking of babies,
But there was our Chuck Norris jokes. You
Chuck
remember
Norris
those?
jokes, yeah. Speaking of babies, not dead ones, because that's pretty terrible to talk about. But I love seeing kids and toddlers, and especially like kids that are just learning how to walk, like eat shit.
Wow,
like-
that's almost
like-
worse than dead baby jokes.
No, like sometimes I'll just, if I'm feeling really down, I'll just look up like kids running into like a mirror maze.
Oh yeah, that's pretty funny.
or like you see like a toddler like put like something over their heads and they're running towards something.
You go,
Yeah, dude, I will laugh every single time, which
Yeah.
is why I'm pretty sure I don't have kids. I'm just like, this is gonna be
Yeah.
bad karma, on my
Dude,
end, man.
and I don't know, I'm pretty fucked up too, because like people slipping on things and falling.
Oh, dude, I love
It's
it.
not even like ice, but it's like just shit on the ground.
Yeah.
It's like a leaf, and they just somehow trip over it.
The longer they fall, the funnier it is too.
Shaq. What's that Kevin Hart
Yeah,
joke?
God damn it, Jack. Or like, it's the same, kind of on the same point, but when they like add, like when they add it on, like it's like things like during the Vine era, like there was this guy who was like trying to like not fall, and he has a shovel he throws, and it's all goom ka, and they like put it onto Smells Like Teen Spirit.
Oh yeah, no, they slip on ice and they throw the shovel, and
Yeah.
it's like conk conk.
And they just like add like Smells Like Teen Spirit on there. Like those videos, like I love.
Oh, dude, what was that? There was a cat video. I forgot what song it was. What the?
Is it the one where like he like honks a horn?
No. What song? It's like Shine, maybe, but it's like down, 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 down.
Yes,
You know what song I wanted?
That
I
one-
just peeked the shit out of the mic.
that one,
Whoops.
or like the Taylor Swift one.
with the goat.
Yeah. Like, dude, videos like that, like, I fucking love videos like that will just put, like, some type of random reference. Or
Yeah,
what's the one we
dude.
talked about last week? Was the ambulance one.
Oh yeah, we're walking to the Nuggets game, and you're just like ambulance.
I'm like, whoa, Black Betty.
Ambulance. If you guys don't know what video that is, some dude gets the shit kicked out of him, and he's like, "Someone call me an ambulance."
Yeah, those videos actually, I think, are probably, like, the one thing that always make me laugh.
I'm gonna turn that down. Apparently, I'm loud today.
It's just, they're just so funny. Like, you just, the Taylor Swift one is still my
He's
favorite.
like, "Bye."
And the cold, hard ground.
Oh yeah, that's what it is. Oh, fuck Taylor Swift. Hate that chick.
Oh,
All right.
so funny.
Yeah, man. Yeah, and it's like classic YouTube videos. The whole like sneezing panda was hilarious to watch for some reason.
Dude, Afro Ninja
Oh god.
still gets
Yeah.
me every time.
Back in my day, YouTube videos used to be funny.
No commercials either.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess not for you.
Well, saying that, sponsor us.
Yeah, YouTube or Afro Ninja, whoever comes first.
Yeah, man. To get commercials on like your YouTube videos is such a heavy task.
You know, yeah,
It's like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 total watch hours.
we're almost there. You
Very close. We're 1/100th of the way there.
right? Is there any movies that will always make you laugh? Like Dewey Cox.
Yeah.
I can watch it over and over again. I love that movie.
Get Him to the Greek always makes me laugh.
That's a good one. I forgot about that one.
Step Brothers. I Love You, Man.
Whee!
Like, yeah, there's a lot. There's a lot of movies that I watched. I'm gonna eat my head. Halt.
No.
Halt. Now that's what we call a mind fuck.
I am gangster. Oh, that's a good movie.
You're
I wish they made movies
You're
like
two
that.
zippers away from Thriller.
You one pink shirt away from Carlton, motherfucker.
All right, sorry, we're just jumping into movie references now that make us laugh because we're dumb.
Speaking of shit like that, I miss comedy movies.
Yeah, there's not like an actual comedy movie anymore. I actually just saw a podcast about this.
Deadpool's like the last one that I was like, that made me
Deadpool's
laugh.
not a comedy. Deadpool's an action comedy, which every comedy movie is an action comedy now, and it's absolutely ridiculous. There's no just straight up legit comedies.
Yeah, like there really isn't. Like
They're all like rom-coms or action comedies.
I would say probably Get Him to the Greek was the last one that I was like, holy shit, this is fucking hilarious. Like I laughed from like start to
Yeah.
finish.
Yeah, and then The Martian won Best Comedy for some reason that one time.
Okay, that is fucking
I
hilarious.
think that was
dude.
like a protest because for some reason it wasn't classified for anything. I don't know. There's a weird reason behind it, but whatever.
Anyways, that's time.
It's time.
Let us know what makes you guys lol
All the time.
all the time.
Hopefully this podcast.
God, I hope so.
Oh God, I just made myself sad. We should probably move on before I get more sad.
No one loves this.
Final round.
All right.
I wasn't ready.
Okay.
All right, now I'm ready.
All right.
All right. G, what is the next topic?
The final subject for today, brought to you by
Why are you all Ben Shapiro right now when you're saying this and talking in this cadence?
the final subject
that's
of this wonderful podcast, which I recommend you listen to.
Thanks, Barack.
You're welcome. I don't know what that was.
Yeah, what the fuck?
I was just Final subject is Florida.
Florida. All right.
First and foremost, fuck Florida. I fucking can't stand Florida.
Unless you live in Florida and listen to us, then you're awesome.
No, you're making bad decisions. For one, living in Florida,
No.
two, listening to us. So thank you.
The people in Florida know what Florida is. They're just like, yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
Orlando's nice. It was fun.
I mean, we never were in Orlando.
I was in
The
Orlando.
coolest thing you guys have is that space station. Let's be real. Because like seeing SpaceX go through that shit was fucking cool.
Dude, that was kind of tight. Yeah, so we were in Florida, what was it, July?
Yeah, I think so.
Or no, late June. It was right before 4th of July.
Dude, I've gone. Oh, Jesus. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, and we're just like chilling at a softball tournament, and then all of a sudden we were like look up and we just see like the trail of the rocket. And we're like, oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. Then all of a sudden it's like, go go, like, oh yeah.
And then it happened again like 5 minutes later, and people were freaking the fuck out. Like, it's a thunderstorm. I was like, no,
No, it's the rocket.
it's science.
Yeah. But other than that, yeah, man, I don't know what to say about Florida. I've been to Florida like 4 times, and I have enjoyed it once, maybe.
I've been to Florida 3 times. Once was in 2015 for a bachelor party.
Mm-hmm.
We ended up in Miami. It was cool, yeah, but it's expensive as fuck for no reason.
Yeah.
Second time was again in Miami in 2019 in January. No, 2020. This was before the pandemic, actually.
Ooh.
Yeah, I didn't really have fun. It's extremely pretentious.
Yeah. My brother used to live in Florida, but like he lived in the part of Florida that was Alabama.
Well, and it's also Miami too, so that's also
Yeah,
some
so
different beast.
it's literally like the South or Miami. That's like Florida.
Yeah, then Orlando. I mean, it was cool, I guess,
Yeah.
but I couldn't see myself living there. Not only that, man, like
Dude, we were in a nice ass neighborhood though.
yeah, we were. Being poor and all. It's
Yeah,
just
right.
Kind of, not a thing that I'm used to, but no, it is one of those things. Like, how fucked up that you guys have your own like. Enter Google this date and then just put Florida man.
Yeah, I
and
was
then
gonna say like
everything
put it,
comes out.
like if you like Google your birthday, there will be a Florida man story for that date. It
Like
doesn't
some
matter.
some
It
wild
doesn't
fucked up
matter.
shit, man,
Just
yeah.
so much shit happens in Florida. They have their own like name for it.
Like, I'm sure there's probably sections of Florida that are okay.
Yeah, but they still have Florida man.
That's true.
I wonder if there's any like region of Florida that has not had a Florida man story.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Georgia.
Yeah. The Georgia part of Florida on that line.
The coolest thing about Florida too, actually, is that it has the oldest established city, I think, in the U.S.
That's fun.
It was established by the Spaniards. I forget what it's called, but it's like from like this like
Well, thanks for this fun tidbit that's completely useless because you don't remember the name.
it's like from like the 1500s or 1600s, something like that.
I mean,
It's
all this
super
is
early.
cool, but you don't remember the name, so it's completely pointless.
I mean, it's Florida, so the
Yeah,
fact that I
that's
know
fine.
that about is enough, man.
Yeah.
Football, I mean, sports wise, they don't really have any cool teams. I guess they have like the newest championships for the NFL, but like
Yeah, I don't know, man.
fucking baseball wise, like what's a Florida baseball team?
The Marlins.
That's about it, right? The Rays,
Yeah, I was like, there's two.
Lightning. No, the Lightning are
The hockey.
yeah,
Yeah, because, the Tampa Bay Rays and then the Miami Marlins. Or
the Miami Marlins.
Marlins. I get Mariners and Marlins confused in my head.
And then they have
They have the worst field in baseball, apparently. Like, that was voted.
The Marlins?
Tropicana Field is the worst field in baseball.
was it supposed to be like the best like stadium ever, and like they can't like fill it or some shit like that?
Yeah, something like that. And then also, like, when they built it, there was just like a hump. Do you remember the hump?
No.
I guess you're not that hardcore of a baseball fan. But yeah, like center field just had like a mound.
I'm more of a softcore.
So like it would go, I guess. It would go, it'd be like your warning track, and then it would just be like a hill that goes up like 3 or 4 feet to the wall.
That's so gross.
It's so, and they're just like, what the hell? And then, everyone just bitched about it, so they just dug it up.
I mean, the coolest thing is they have that aquarium that scares the fuck out of fish when you.
Oh,
it's
yeah. Apparently they're getting rid of that too because someone hit a stingray with a ball this year or something. I don't remember.
Interesting.
Yeah, someone hit a home run and fucking nailed the stingray.
Have you been to like Disney World or anything like that over there?
Yeah, I went to Disney World when actually I've been in Florida probably like 15 times now that I think about it.
Yeah, 'cause your brother used to live there, right?
Yeah, that's what I just like said or thought about. Yeah, I was.
But it was so bad that you just blocked that out of your memory
Yeah.
until I mentioned Disney World.
Yeah, I went to Disney World when I was like 4th grade, I think.
That's cool.
It was fun. I liked Orlando Studios better because it had rides. Like Disney World was fun because it was Disney World, but none of the rides were cool. All the other stuff there was just like, oh, he was here
Yeah.
kind of shit. I don't know. I didn't have too much fun at Disney World, but Orlando Studios was tight.
I heard Key West.
That's
is
where I
actually
made my first birdie, actually. Golfing.
in Disney World.
Was in Florida.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Well, on that trip, I should say.
Well, you don't golf anymore, so it doesn't count.
Well, yeah, man. I was a prodigy and I got tired of it, apparently.
Okay. Wow.
Dude, I was really good, man. I won the Greeley Junior Championship.
You're such a liar, dude.
That's not a lie.
I feel like you're
Me,
lying to
me
me
and
now.
my squad won the Greeley Junior
Oh,
Championship
okay.
thing.
Yeah, I said squad. So you
It
did.
was our foursome.
Yeah. So you didn't do all
It
the
was
work.
our team. Yeah, because it was a team event.
So
I don't know what to say.
he just hit like it was at a scramble.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it was an actual individual. Oh,
Yeah.
anyways. But yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I feel like the only place I really want to go visit is like the Florida Keys. Like I've heard like that whole area is pretty like Key West. I hear is really nice.
Yeah, like all that stuff sounds cool, but I'm just like I'd rather go to like California.
I mean, I will say the water is nicer in Florida than it is in California, but that's about it.
And on the Gulf, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say the Gulf of Mexico is super cool compared to either ocean.
Yeah, I don't know. Hurricanes,
Yeah,
fucking crocodiles and alligators.
both
Yeah, isn't that
somehow.
crazy?
Yeah. Dude, yeah, everywhere we went in Florida, it just had a
Mar-a-Lar.
sign.
Mar-a-Largo's there.
Yeah, everywhere we went in Florida, there was just a sign that says like no waiting or standing too close to any body of water because then it just showed a crocodile picture.
Also,
I was just like, fuck.
are crocodiles like the Florida version of our bears?
No, it's a
Because like here it's like don't like they have like actual latches like for like bear proof shit.
yeah, but
Is there alligators like pepper spray?
I don't think so. They're just so resilient. They're just like don't go by the water.
They're all
Yeah, just don't go by the
grab 'em
water.
and shit. God, fuck that. I would not want to live where there's like crocodiles and alligators. That's more alligators, isn't it?
I think so, and I think they have caimans too.
They have
Which are just
flamingos, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
I don't know.
if anything,
All
I
in
guess
all, ladies and
flamingos are
gentlemen,
cool.
Florida fucking. That's time.
Nice way to end it.
If you're from Florida and you don't live there, you can't get mad at us. There's a reason why you left, and we know
Yeah, exactly.
We know.
We know.
And if you're from Florida and listen to us, thank you. But why?
Yeah,
I mean, thank you.
yeah.
But yeah,
Also, Tell
Also,
us,
yeah.
tell us your Florida man story.
Yeah, like let us. I would like to know why people like Florida. So yeah, if you know anybody who likes Florida, tell them to come by. We might invite them into the studio.
Probably weather.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, people don't like snow apparently, and I'm like,
It's
why?
also like the retirement central of like the U.S. Right? Like that's where a lot of people go.
Because weather.
Yeah. Arizona's another one, I guess.
Because weather.
Yeah. Anyways, let us know because as you can tell, we don't like it.
Yeah, if you have a good Florida man story too, definitely let us know.
I would say
because I love Florida man stories.
I feel like they would bring like good musicians, but even then, like no one likes Mr. 305. No one likes Flo Rida anymore.
Yeah.
There's really not like any good Florida Georgia line. I'm not sure if they're from Florida, but fuck
I don't
them.
know if they're the Georgia or the Florida side.
It doesn't matter. They're fucking trash. Anyways, thank you so much
Didn't
for.
they do a rap song with
I don't know
who they did a rap song with? I don't remember. I'm pretty sure they did a rap song.
Gross. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for listening. This is episode 52. Sorry, not 42.
Wow.
Thank you so much for listening. It's been a year. I hope you guys have enjoyed our live stream. If you haven't watched it, please make sure you do. Mm-hmm. It's pretty wild. So,
still haven't recorded it yet,
but it's gonna be pretty fucking wild, you guys. But thank you so much. Have a good day. Enjoy yourselves. Be merry.
Thanks, guys.
Shazam.
Oh wait, if you watch it on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe.
Oh yeah, if you're on Spotify and shit things.
Okay. That was so bad. We've done it better.
I think.